Hello, everyone. How are you doing? We made it. It's Friday. And this is my first non-Magic the Gathering stream. I am way behind and embarrassed to say I've never played any of the Mass Effect games. I've only heard fantastic things about them. I love lots of games that's like it, lots of games that have been made by the same company. And so with the Legendary Edition coming out, it's time to play it. And I thought I would stream playing it for the first time. And we're going to start out with the very beginning, Mass Effect 1, and go from there. And if you're joining and you've already played it all, try to keep spoilers to a minimum. But let me know why you enjoy the game. If you're playing the Legendary Edition, did you rebuy it? Is it worth rebuying? And yeah, let's just get into the game. I've just opened up the screen. I haven't even clicked on it yet, so learning curve, I'm sure, but you'll get to see it from a brand new player's perspective. Let's get going. Mass Effect 1. Let's see, probably would help if you're able to see the game. Let's see if I can fix that. Learning curve a little bit. There we go. We got it. Figured it out. We're going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Well, let's just start with John Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Yeah, let's get going.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on the cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Gonna protect the galaxy, everyone.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so...
That probably
what are we doing
changed
here?
the outcome
Joker.
of the entire game.
Status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, like I said, very first time playing this, so we gotta learn it all. Let's see what kind of options we have here. Yeah, let's go borderless. Will, what's going on? So far, it's looking great, and I'm learning the options. Okay, that's going to shoot somebody. I don't want to do that.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
All right, make sure to lurk. Let's take a look at what's called the controls. Weapon away.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Okay, let's go.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting... Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
Press
you
the
heading down to
space
see the
bar.
captain?
Yeah.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
Just do your damn job.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about the... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
I'm going to say he'll do fine. I'm going to be a nice guy for the first playthrough. I'm sure I'll choose the asshole version. We'll be a nice guy for now, Will.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a coup. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess
Let's
it
see,
up.
I'm going to look into the future.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
This dude dies.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't
Maybe I
always
should
get
put
on well with us,
subtitles for the stream.
Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame. As for Nihilus, I haven't said
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye.
Let me put on... Let me see if that's an option. Spoiler alert. Alright. Is there a way to put on subtitles? There we go. Look, I'm figuring it out. Subtitles on. Tell me what I'm doing. Okay. And then I thought I chose borderless, but I'm... Oh, I have to be in here in order to go to the other windows. Okay, that's fine. Dude, I got this. You're right. You're right. Oh, let me check the... I was looking... I joined some of the Mass Effect groups to let them know you got a newbie learning how to play. We'll see if any of them jump in and tell me how terrible I am. I'm sure everyone and their brother's playing this right now.
Commander.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first.
I don't trust this
It'll give us
guy.
a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Have I been there? Let's see.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Oh, this dude shady.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Right.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
What?
Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Nope.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Always comes from the top. Always
unearthed
comes from
some
the top.
kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for
Is
proper
this the
study.
same guy?
Obviously, this
Right?
goes beyond mere human interest,
Is this the same
Commander.
guy that sells
This
his car
discovery could
insurance,
affect every
Will?
species in Council space.
That's a familiar voice. You're in good hands with Allstate. Let's ask why we did that.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best
That's
reputation.
right, the president
Some
of
species
Africa.
see you as selfish.
I knew that
too
voice
unpredictable,
sounded familiar.
Too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in
Yeah,
action.
some of these
Commander.
voice actors
He's here to
do a
evaluate.
bunch of things. I have a friend that got into voice acting. She makes a whole career out of it.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council.
We're building a
the
federation
Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
Planets.
If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your
Seth Green?
species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Hell yeah, I can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I don't even
I
know what
need
the
to see
job
your
is.
skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean
Okay.
ruins buried on Mars,
I'll
we'd
listen
still
to
be
his
stuck
voice
on Earth.
again.
That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Who's the
Like
wrong
who?
hands?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
I'm sure we'll figure all this out as we
Just
go.
give the word, Captain.
Let's get in
We should
there.
be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh, we got.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime,
Okay,
sir.
now I
You better
hear it.
see this.
Yep, Seth Green. Yep.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
All right, take care, Will. Have a good day at work. I have a feeling I'll be playing this for quite a many hours.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Who is it? think they're going to
Everything
be
cuts
okay.
out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead.
I'm sure they're fine.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Going
Engaging
in.
stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Don't help anyone.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, let's find out what's happening.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Oh, God. What happened here?
Probably something bad. Hold on, let me check something. Probably something bad. Let's get going.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Hostiles everywhere. Use right mouse button.
What the hell are those?
They are shooting. And those were our allies.
Oh, God. What happened here?
Well, you saw the video. Hold the left shift.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, F that guy.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to get up with you in the big city.
I want him to use more of a sniper kind of thing. Okay, I guess we're gonna save her. Oh wow.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Because of the beacon.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Alright, let's go to the squad screen. Well, I always want to be a charmer, chat. I want new dialogues. This guy. Okay.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
go shoot stuff. Well, we don't have anything to shoot. Med kit. Let's find out. Quick save F5, okay. Use first aid kit B. Where is this dude? Let's go. Go away. Get good, you're right. Does this do more damage? A little bit more damage. This does more damage. I'm gonna switch to this sniper rifle. What's going on, Snap? Yeah, they, I mean, this is the first time I'm playing it, so I don't know what the old graphics look like, but, it looks good so far. Let's see if any of this is better for them. Let's go. Oh, it's bad? I'm guessing so.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say.
We still need to
Maybe
figure out
we'll
what
know
game
more
we're going to
after
play
we check out the
together,
research
Snap.
camp.
Let's go.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Yeah, let's go there.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Where are we supposed to go?
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah, it's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
We toggle the weapons. I bet there's a way to do that. Alright, scroll with the mouse.
they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Made them bad guys, I'm guessing. Okay. Looks like the Geth did something terrible to it.
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Oh my gosh, what do we do? Oh, I see. I see. Let's see.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the
Beacon
spaceport
sounds like it's
earlier this
important.
morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably
going on,
well
Andrea?
preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets
I've
are
never
locked
played this
inside.
game before.
We have unearthed the heart.
We have to learn stuff.
Awaken the beacon.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down.
So far, I've kind of learned how to run around. You don't want to play it? Yeah, but Biomutant looks good too.
Saren.
He's been transformed.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on
This is how you look?
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, is he dead now? You have a human mask?
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's a ship! Look at the size of it!
Oh man, we're getting rocked right now. Where's the other ones? Oh, no way. Sniper rifle. Take care, Andrea. The old sniper rifle at close range routine. Where is he? Oh, Did we get them all? Good job,
You're in
Pete.
the middle of a fight!
Headshot! Well, I guess Cyberpunk has helped me a little bit. What's this thing? Containment cell. Can we blow it up? I guess so.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Well, that was a short-lived friendship.
Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down.
Where's the beacon?
Saren killed him. Shot him right in the...
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought
It's
to
over on the
station.
other platform. I knew that beacon. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who
They
survived?
never
Wait
had
a minute.
chance.
You were hiding
I-
behind the...
You survived because you're lazy?
We need to find that beacon before it's
Take
too
the
late.
cargo train. I can't stay.
All right. Oh, are there bad guys around? Oh, yeah. Seem to be. I'm sure I like that gun. Let's switch to the other one. That one does something. Where's the other dude? Let's grab all the stuff we can. Oh, here we go. Getting that. Alright, let's find this dude. Okay. No, okay. Poke your head out. Come on. He did.
out those hostiles!
That's what we want to do. I'm not a big fan of that gun. Yeah, it's a shotgun. Okay.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Uh-oh.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
investigate the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate evac.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Watch out.
Shepard! No, don't touch him! Too dangerous!
Okay, well, what just happened?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Bad guys are mad, that's a good thing.
This human must be eliminated.
Yeah, but why? Why must I be eliminated?
Doctor! Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
Sounds like that'll be a...
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Yeah, we'll see.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're but Saren has... You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was at?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had...
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him?
We don't know what... But he has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take
It's
him
not
down.
that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's
I'll
gone
contact...
rogue.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Sorry, checking on something. Let's do that. Whoops. Okay.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable
Part of me
partner.
feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier,
Thanks,
Williams.
Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down
I've
there.
seen, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have
We
been
couldn't have
wrong.
done it without
Thanks,
you,
Commander. I have to admit,
I think you're gonna fit
Thanks,
in here
Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay, well, we don't go this way. Acquisition officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for
my stuff
weapon?
doesn't come from... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so we have to buy our weapons. Sounds like the military. I don't think we need to do anything with that yet. We're not far enough from it mattering. Okay. What's up?
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yeah. I think people are gonna die.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
People are gonna die in this game. If you're just lurking, hope you're doing alright. Playing Mass Effect first time. Downloaded the Legendary Edition. Starting with Mass Effect 1. What are we supposed to do here?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Seth Green, how you doing? Oh.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
A lot of help they are.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to...
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the seas... Come with me, Captain. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel.
Nice guy.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Very nice guy. Okay. Okay, we need to learn how to do this better. Banshee. Not a lot of options here.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. You're...
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador.
What is this place?
You are in the
Your
embassy.
ambassador is next door.
In this shared space, I aid my
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Tell me about...
Since we're not physically adept.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Okay, lots of different species.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology.
You seem distressed.
Alarmed response. You overheard.
What did this Asari do to get you?
I cannot speak more about
Where can I find this
She is
Asari?
across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human. Please greet. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
Why do you explain what you're...
Plainly, remorseful response, Din. You don't truly...
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others. The Elcor were just beginning to explore. With their help, we just proudly, within
What do you do here?
Modestly, chastising rebuke.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Okay.
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to... Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina.
What does that mean?
I am a... I may also be contacted through any
Give
of
me the tour.
On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters
Do you know anything about
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of special tactics. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial...
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Let's get to that tower.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
Stall the council. Don't be.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really...
I don't trust him, but he's a
I
spec.
think the council's ready for
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they don't. It'll be kind of a short game.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation...
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The
I
testimony...
resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you... And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready.
Has no right to say that. That's
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's
Are
vision.
we allowing dreams into evidence?
I agree.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision.
I'm glad to see
This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, well, they don't like humans.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have...
I know, Saren. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history.
I worked with him. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually...
What about Garrus?
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact
Forget
in...
it.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this
The ambassador's right.
I need to take
Hawkins
care of...
probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way
You
to
should
find
talk to
evidence.
Barla Vaughn over in the financial
The
district.
shadow broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells. He might know something about Saren.
I want to know more
They're
about
not
this
your...
guy.
It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy.
How do they decide who
You can't... The Council... They see something in you. They
What's their
want
command
to- there
structure?
is- They tend to operate outside the law. Do whatever it takes to accomplish.
Our ambassador doesn't
He's
seem to
just... They want... Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on
If the Council... Once... Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we
I
just...
should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, I've got points to spend. I should probably do that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom, grab a drink real quick. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's go check what's going on. Okay, a gentleman's club.
That's him.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
I see where this...
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security.
Harkin, right?
Garrett. I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his...
Is there something I should know about?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set
You said
him
they
up.
covered all this up.
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
What do you know about Garrus?
He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us...
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink it.
Summed up. Let's see. Get to sniper rifles at some point. Electronics guy. Let's take one electronics guy. First aid. No idea what's good, but let's do it.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
No, we're not going to enjoy the club.
Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Larkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with her.
Bank. Upper wards.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human...
Let's go to the med clinic.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
That'll do it.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, she asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange
Where
for...
is she now?
I put her in contact...
Not anymore.
Feast betrayed
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing.
What else can you tell me
I'm
about
not
the Quarian?
sure.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
That's true.
Time we paid Fist.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian.
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker, huh?
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him
Move
of
out.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor.
I chose to keep the medical tradition alive.
Let me take a look at
of
what
course.
you have.
What do we have? A lot of stuff I can't afford.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Alright. Well, let's use the two new dudes. What are we supposed to do now? Take down Fist. Gotta start quick saving more. Let's go kill some dudes. What do they have? Okay, they got a lot of points to spend. Right, decryption dude. Okay. What do you do? Oh, that seems pretty good. Let's try all that.
Looks like it's shut down. Stop right there! Don't come any closer! Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Yeah, get out of here.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
That's true, Blue. They had a family, so I'll let them go. This dude, though, is... Goodbye, Fist.
Wait! Don't kill me! I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Yeah.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Okay, we have to get somewhere. Okay. We gotta get those renegade points, you're right. I've never played this game, Blue, so I have no idea what's going on. I already did put all the points I can into talking. Stand out in the open like that. I like it when you stand out in the open. Sniper. I don't know what the best gun is. I like the sniper rifle. I'm a fan. Right. Not sure what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be doing. To get to the alley before they kill her. Okay, well let's get to the alley, I guess. How do we get to the alley?
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life.
We could take her to the human embassy.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards and all out...
Who's this? A Quarian?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor.
Really? Maybe you...
My name is Tali.
We don't see many Quarians here.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, alone we search the stars, only returning to the
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resource. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the
Tell us
community.
what you found.
During my travels, I tracked a patrol of...
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve
My
memory?
people... Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Well, let's hear it.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer.
The conduit must have something to do...
Wait, there's more.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us...
And one step closer.
I don't recognize that other voice.
Are they some kind of new alien?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel
No matter
space.
what they think about the rest of this, those audio files...
The captain's right. We need to present
What about
this...
her? The Quarian.
My name... You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your
The pilgrimage... Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Okay. I don't know which squad I want. Why can't we take them all?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What's going on, Taco? How are you doing? I've never played this game before.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
Have you played
My
any of
wife
these
was
games?
a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request?
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this.
Well, when they came
Just
out?
wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker.
Yeah,
When
my
I
plan
last saw
is to
him, he was in
play
the
1, 2, and
expensive
3.
barn over there.
I
Thank
downloaded
you for
the
your time.
Legendary Edition.
I just want to give... Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosco?
Not yet. I'll be
Thank
back
you,
when I...
Commander.
Let's see. I still don't know what's a good squad, what's good equipment. I barely know how to shoot. Let's see what I'm supposed to be doing here. Embassy Lounge, okay. Oh, it's good so far. I mean, I like games like this. And from what I've been told, obviously the graphics are a big upgrade, and they did a few other tweaks, I guess, from when they were first out. I mean, I'm sure I'll get more enjoyment as I learn how to play.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Yeah, let's tell this Council what's up.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
Let the humans
This
on the
evidence
Council.
is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is that?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and
we
Saren...
think the conduit is the key.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can
Listen
bring
to
back...
what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped... Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence?
Well, we're gonna find out.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you
It wouldn't be a
refused to
game
face
if we
the
knew
truth.
everything right now, dude.
Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's
A
hiding.
fleet cannot track down one.
The Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth...
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Well, I think this is what we do.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't...
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Let's do it. Make me a Spectre. Wave your wand. I don't even know what it is.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh, here we go, chat. About to become a Spectre. Whatever that means. Does it come with money to buy guns? Because
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace. both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant...
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Give me a better gun.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew,
You'll
spies.
get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Sweet. I'm a Spectre.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Ooh. What is the Spectre bonus? Health, accuracy. That seems good. Restores dead squad members. Okay. Well, I kind of want to get the sniper rifle unlocked. Okay, good. And we'll throw in a couple points to Spectre training. Just make him a tank, I guess. You have to hack things. Okay, assignments are like side quests. Okay. Okay, we need to find them some equipment or something. Armor upgrade. Let's do that. Where can we go to... Embassy Lounge.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot of...
Fair enough.
That's helpful, dude. When my guy gets winded, I think I can run farther than my guy before getting winded.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused.
Welcome to behind. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using. Avina, have a pleasant day.
I mean, can he jog a little bit, maybe? Not allowed in here. Maybe he won't get so winded.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying.
Not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense.
If you'd like, I could talk to the
I've argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? What's going on here? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can... This one would be most grateful.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar
preach. The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchase the evangelical...
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do.
So now I have to buy a permit. What Lego video game is he playing? Mine is into Lego Star Wars right now. But he's 10, so that's a little bit easier. DC Supervillains, okay. I don't think he's played that one. Mainly just Star Wars. All the Lego games are good, though.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived.
I should be going.
Have a pleasant day.
Open the door. Alright, where's this person that I'm supposed to talk to?
My goodness, your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on... Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be
No,
dangerous?
Commander. The test... Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Alright.
So they finally did it. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You human... was there something you needed, Commander? Goodbye, Commander.
All these people are so nice. Wish my dude could move around a little bit more. Alright, let's see if this dude's gonna be mad.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nurali. That's why they won't release.
Tests? They're holding... My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives...
Doesn't matter. I just want her to come home. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save life. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out... like Paragon, Renegade. I'm guessing Paragon is like good decision and Renegade is I'm edgy. Can I buy this thing? There's nothing here. Requisition office, I guess.
One sec. Look, Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the C... So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre. Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
313,000. Let me check what I have. Not even 2,000. I love that you become a Spectre and you're supposed to have all of this stuff and you still have to buy all of your gear. Okay, I think we should buy that. Can't buy anything. Making lots of money here. We'll get to 300,000 and no problem selling things for 22. I'm supposed to be the hero here. Okay. Can't buy anything. Awesome. I know, right? It does not pay well. I think it's like, oh, you're a Spectre. We have this huge base. Just give me some weapons.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Okay.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. Ask me later and I'll tell you. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down.
Saren's gone. Don't even try
We
to
had reports
find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real...
I'm with the Council.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter. We don't know. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you are a human long... I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any question.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard.
Tell me what happened with
it's
you and
close
Saren.
to 20 years. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance.
Why weren't you honest?
It's not something I'm proud of.
I think I deserve
we
the
had
whole...
intel. A lot. We tracked. The plan was simple. Sneak into
I'm
the
guessing
plant.
things didn't go as planned.
Things did not go as
officially,
planned.
it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. There was a camp for... Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished.
Saren caused the explosion.
In his report, Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming...
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look
Why'd
bad.
you let him get away
Who
with
do
it?
you think the Council was going to listen to? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
Why'd you let him get
Who
away
do you-
with it?
I had a bad feeling about him right from
The only thing I care
You're
about
right,
is stop.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I want to know the truth about you and
We
Saren.
We tracked. The plan was simple. Sneak into
The only thing I
You're
care
right,
about.
Commander.
All right. Goodbye,
I should go.
I'll be
dude.
here if you need anything.
Thanks for your shit. Anything else we need to do on here right now? Artemis Tau. You got it.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge.
Yeah, the captain got everyone on. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Oh, what's going on? Thanks for the raid. What's going on, Boat and Amigo Aaron? Hope you're doing all right. Sorry I missed your podcast. I'm going to check it back up, but I just downloaded Mass Effect and definitely never played it before, so I thought getting the Legendary Edition that just came out today would be cool. And so we're doing a playthrough. Any of you ever play Mass Effect? Anybody like Mass Effect?
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Hey, how's it going, Lord Soup?
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
I've not played any of them, so this is all new to me. This is Mass Effect 1. On the 360? Oh man. Yeah, I know I'm way behind and late to the party.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake.
I think
we will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've got some, let me throw some raid hype in there. Well, if you're just part of the raid, I normally stream Magic the Gathering content, but I'm going to start streaming some other stuff. I'm a real-life friend of Boat. We grew up together, and a big supporter of his stream and the folks over at Amiga. And yeah, welcome to my stream. I'm just streaming, playing, just started Mass Effect 1. Been going for a couple hours now, still don't know what I'm doing. If you played Mass Effect series, let me know in the chat. And feel free to follow and hop in my Discord if you'd like to talk about games. And welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Friday and ready for the weekend. No problem, Lord. Soup, take care of yourself. Let me remind myself of where we're going. The Artemis Tau cluster. Yeah, I've heard that Mass Effect 2 is kind of the best. I've liked a lot of games like this, and a lot of the games that, you know, the company that made this game is released. I don't know why I missed this game. Oh man, this is the first time that I'm figuring out where to go. I don't know what I'm doing here. To other stuff. You're watching a real first playthrough, chat. Oh, here we go. This zooms out a little bit. Okay, keep zooming out. where were we supposed to go? Somewhere in the Artemis cluster. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to play through it all. Probably not all on stream, but I will be streaming it. Obviously, most of my content will be Magic the Gathering kind of stuff. But and then I'm also trying to find some games to play with a buddy of mine. It's a cooperative kind of game. Alright, let's go to the dig site. Somewhere in here. Yeah. Let's travel. Why'd we get a spaceship if we don't want to travel to another system? Let's do it. From what I've been told, the graphics are better than when it was first released. So maybe they got some of the funkiness out of it. I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to. Alright, let's, we're trying to find the lady. Yeah, a buddy of mine that is playing it was like, yeah, it's way better. I'm gonna keep going with her and this dude. I have no idea who's the best squad, who you all used. You all have any favorite characters? I feel like I need someone that can do tech stuff and someone else that can fight stuff. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, probably doesn't really matter. Okay. I have no idea what we're doing. What is this? Debris, stronghold, question mark. Let's put a flag over there. Oh, I can jump, okay. Yeah, I can see this being a very in-depth game. Very in-depth game with many hours. I was reading about how many hours people can put into it, and it's just like other games like this. I mean, the Witcher series, I put an insane amount of hours into. What is this? Can I get this? Can I get out? What is this? How do I... Can I collect it? Oh, we can shoot bombs too? Okay. I'm guessing I can't get out of this vehicle. How do I get this thing? The game audio is a bit high? Okay. Is that any better? Yeah, it's a little bit different than streaming Magic with not a lot of... Better? Okay. Yeah, Magic don't really need a bunch of audio. Well, this is pretty interesting. Let's see if we can... Oh, looks like we have some bad guys to kill. blow them up, I guess. When in doubt, run over them. Alright, how do I get out of the... Oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. How do we get out of the thing? Shoot, fire cannon. Exit vehicle. Q. One step at a time, chat. One step at a time. Step 1, learn how to exit the vehicle. Where these guys be here? Yeah, go kill them. Okay, are you not gonna shoot me? Get up. Kill that dude. Learn about the controls more a little bit later. Up close and personal sniper rifle action. Oh, the rifle is louder than the tank? Here, let me turn it down a little bit, see. Where'd they go? Hello? Oh, they're upstairs now? I do not like that gun. Yeah. Can you kill him? Thankfully, there we go. Alright. Do some exploring. Okay, I guess we can blow that up. Okay, so how do I send... I feel like there should be a way to, let's see. Is there a way to have your crew do something for you? Order attack. Order rally. I guess not, huh? There's not a way to have someone who's a tech person do it for you. Is that QE?
Cover me.
Okay, well, we'll have to come back to this planet, I guess. Okay. Take something. I'm guessing the lady we're looking for is not on this planet. We can blow this up. I'm an overriding machine. Let's see. I think we got better items, right? $35. Yeah, that's just completely better. We still don't have any armor for her. Where do you want me to go? Got everything. Now let's get out of here. No, I want out of here. Oh, nice. Okay. How do we get in? Probably Q. Let's go get this thing. Nice driving mechanics. Drives just like a real tank. Okay, let's figure out what this thing is. Oh.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, this is... Oh, this is kind of a tough one, huh? Nice. Alright, last thing, go explore that. Done with this planet. Okay. I'm guessing that matters. Let's see what this is over here. Oh my goodness. We have to survey materials too. Okay, cool. I'm guessing that's going to matter at some point. All right, Chad, I think I'm going to take a break here. I need to do a few things. But I appreciate the raid. And the folks that raided always support the Amigos. They make a lot of great content if you want to follow them. I need to figure out how to do that shout out thing. Need to get my bot doing that. But other than that, I really appreciate everyone hanging out. Had a lot of people pop in and say that they love the game. But I'll probably be back on later doing some Magic streaming. I'm probably going to play this game a little bit, not streaming it. Let's find someone to raid, though. Gotta pass along the raids, right? Let's see who else is playing. Anybody that needs it. Don't know a lot of these folks. I think this is an F2K person. Yeah, this is an F2K person. We'll raid Astral Flame. But thanks everyone for hanging out. And let's do a little bit of raid, and I'll talk to you all later. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday.
Just keep the game going.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
true.
listen, if a spell is going to end the game for
Oh, no.
one person
No.
and everyone's still in, I'll pack even if I can't play it, just to try to keep the game going for the other two players.
That's honestly what happens.